Have you ever felt the sting of being abruptly cut off by someone you thought was close to you? The confusion, the endless questions, and the nagging thought of what went wrong can leave you feeling lost. You've probably tried to rationalize their behavior, searching for closure or a way to fix what's broken, only to find no answers. The truth is, you've been dealing with a Sigma male, a man who operates outside traditional social norms, valuing independence and clarity above all else. For those who have understood and embraced their approach, the results have been transformative: clarity, respect, and boundaries that enhance personal growth. If you've ever wondered why Sigma males make such seemingly brutal decisions, you're in the right place. Stay with us as we uncover the 12 hidden truths behind their detachment. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more insights into the Sigma male mindset and how to navigate relationships with them. Let's get started. 1. Unreciprocated respect. For a Sigma male, respect isn't just important, it's an absolute requirement. He values independence and mutual consideration, expecting the same level of respect he gives. If he feels disrespected, whether through dismissive remarks, being overlooked, or subtle slights, he won't argue or demand apologies. Instead, he'll silently cut you out. No drama, no explanations. What's often overlooked is how much your actions matter to him. Sigmas rarely voice their expectations, but they notice everything. Dismissing his ideas, belittling his efforts, or failing to show support sends a clear signal of disrespect. And once that line is crossed, he won't waste time explaining or seeking validation. Respect to a Sigma should be natural and mutual. If it's not returned, he'll walk away without a second thought. He doesn't need validation, but he demands basic decency. Fail to offer it, and you won't get another chance. He'll be gone for good. 2. Wasting their time is unforgivable. Sigma males hold time in the highest regard. To them, it's more valuable than money or status because it's a finite resource they can never recover. If they sense that someone is wasting their time, they won't hesitate to remove that person from their life. They have no patience for trivial complaints, unnecessary drama, or conversations that lack depth. If you're the type of person who engages in gossip or small talk without adding value, you'll quickly find yourself excluded from their circle. For Sigma males, every moment matters. They are intentional about where they invest their energy and won't entertain relationships that feel frivolous or stagnant. This isn't about arrogance, it's about their relentless drive to make the most of their time. 3. You underestimated his perception. You might think you've got it all under control, hiding parts of yourself and playing it cool. But let's face it, Sigma males are far more perceptive than you could ever anticipate. They're not here for superficial interactions or the polished version of yourself you choose to show the world. Instead, they notice the tiniest cracks, inconsistencies in your words, subtle changes in your behavior, and even the things you deliberately leave unsaid. Their ability to see through facades is razor-sharp, almost unsettling. The moment a Sigma male detects even a hint of inauthenticity, whether you're exaggerating, masking your true intentions, or pretending to be someone you're not, it's game over. There won't be any confrontation, no dramatic fallout. He won't stick around to ask questions or give you a chance to explain. Instead, he'll quietly remove himself from your life, and by the time you realize he's gone, it'll already be too late. The harsh truth? He won't bother trying to figure out who you are beneath the mask because he simply doesn't have the time or patience for it. For a Sigma male, authenticity isn't negotiable. If you're not bringing your genuine self to the table, he won't hesitate to walk away. It's not about holding a grudge, it's just how he operates. His time and energy are far too valuable to waste on anyone who seems to be playing games. So if you thought you could keep him guessing, here's the reality. You didn't just lose his attention, you lost him entirely. 4. Independence over codependence. Another core value for Sigma males is independence. They cherish their freedom and autonomy and resist any form of dependence or control in their relationships. Whether it's emotional, financial, or social dependence, they view it as a threat to their individuality. Sigma males thrive in partnerships, where both parties maintain their independence while supporting each other's growth. If a relationship starts to feel overly restrictive or dependent, they will quickly distance themselves to reclaim their space. For them, a healthy connection is one that complements their independence, not compromises it. They refuse to be tied down by expectations or obligations that limit their ability to live authentically. 5. Self-sufficiency means they don't need you. Sigma males are self-reliant by nature. They don't seek relationships to fill a void or complete them. Instead, they look for connections that inspire and elevate them. This level of self-sufficiency means they don't tolerate people who bring negativity, entitlement, or unnecessary complications into their lives. This isn't to say that Sigma males don't value relationships. They do. But their independence allows them to walk away from anything that disrupts their peace. They don't need external validation or support to feel whole, which makes them highly selective about who they allow into their inner circle. Ultimately, their self-sufficiency gives them the strength to prioritize their well-being over maintaining relationships that no longer serve them. 6. You've become a drain on their mental energy. Sigma males guard their mental energy like a priceless asset and refuse to let anyone deplete it unnecessarily. They're laser-focused on what truly matters and highly selective about where they invest their time. If you start demanding too much through emotional outbursts, constant need for validation, or overwhelming them with your problems, they'll notice immediately. Once they sense you're draining their mental bandwidth, they'll cut ties without hesitation. They don't waste time trying to fix things or having deep discussions about boundaries. Instead, they quietly detach. Calls go unanswered, conversations fade, and before you know it, they're gone. This isn't cold or unfeeling, it's survival. Sigma males know their limits and won't tolerate energy vampires. Protecting their mental clarity is their top priority, and if your presence takes more than it gives, they won't think twice about walking away. 7. Your values clash with their vision. A Sigma male's life is guided by a clear vision and strong personal values. He knows exactly where he's headed and aligns his relationships with that purpose. If your values clash with his, he won't argue or try to change you. He'll simply step away. It's not about offense or judgment. It's about alignment. Whether it's choosing comfort over growth or living by principles that don't resonate with his, he'll notice the differences over time. As the gap grows, he'll quietly distance himself, prioritizing his focus and avoiding distractions. For a Sigma, practicality rules. If your paths no longer align, he sees no reason to stay connected. He values relationships that support his journey, not those that pull him off course. In his world, there's no space for forces that disrupt his momentum. 8. You tried to box him in. Trying to confine a Sigma male is the quickest way to lose him. His autonomy is his top priority, and any attempt to control or limit him is an immediate deal breaker. Whether it's dictating his choices, pressuring him into conventional roles, or steering him away from his true self, he'll sense the restriction instantly. To him, it's not just about boundaries, it's about safeguarding his freedom, which is non-negotiable. Sigma males don't need confrontations or dramatic exits. The moment they feel their independence is at risk, they'll quietly walk away, leaving you to wonder what went wrong. For them, freedom means living authentically, free from labels or expectations. If you try to box him in, he'll see it as a threat and cut ties without hesitation. There are no second chances. Freedom, in his mind, is never up for compromise. 9. He detected your hidden agenda. Sigma males have a sharp intuition for spotting manipulation, no matter how subtle or discreet it seems. The moment they detect a hidden agenda or dishonesty, they cut ties immediately. It's not about paranoia, it's about clarity. For them, manipulation signals a lack of authenticity and confidence, traits they value deeply. Sigma males won't engage in games or hidden motives. They seek straightforwardness, and when trust is broken, they act swiftly and decisively. There's no confrontation, no explanation. If you manipulate, you've already lost them. It's not about anger, it's about self-respect. They only surround themselves with genuine people, and once you've shown otherwise, they'll move on without a second thought. 10. You couldn't keep up with their growth. Sigma males are driven by relentless self-improvement. They're always growing, mentally, emotionally, and physically, thriving on challenges and evolution. While they don't openly compare themselves to others, they're keenly aware of their own progress. If you were part of their journey but stopped evolving, he likely noticed the gap long before you did. Sigma males won't drag anyone along. If you can't keep pace with their growth, they'll move on without hesitation. It's not about superiority, it's about staying true to their path. They need relationships that inspire and challenge them, not ones that feel stagnant. By the time you realize he's outpaced you, he's already far ahead, focused on his next chapter. It's not personal, it's about preserving his momentum. 11. Your drama doesn't amuse them. Sigma males have zero tolerance for unnecessary drama. They thrive in environments of peace and stability, and are quick to distance themselves from chaos or emotional turbulence. If you bring drama, gossip, or constant negativity into their life, they won't stick around. To them, such behavior is not only unproductive, but also a threat to their mental well-being. Sigma males prefer relationships that add value, not stress. When faced with excessive drama, they will make a swift and silent exit, choosing peace over conflict every time. 12. They detest over-entitlement. Lastly, Sigma males have zero tolerance for entitlement. To them, entitlement is a sign of laziness and a lack of self-awareness. They've built their lives around independence and hard work. So when someone expects special treatment without earning it, it clashes deeply with their principles. Whether it's constant demands, taking their efforts for granted, or behaving as though the world owes you something, entitlement is an instant red flag. Sigma males value relationships where respect and effort are mutual, not one-sided. They won't argue or try to change your mindset. Instead, they'll quietly withdraw, unwilling to waste energy on someone who doesn't align with their values. For them, relationships are about collaboration and shared growth, not catering to inflated expectations. If entitlement rears its head, they'll cut ties without hesitation. In their world, self-reliance and humility reign supreme, and there's no place for attitudes that disrupt this balance. Conclusion. In the end, Sigma male's decision to cut someone off is never impulsive or emotional. It's a calculated move, driven by their commitment to self-preservation and personal growth. They hold respect, authenticity, and alignment as their highest values, prioritizing peace and independence over relationships that no longer serve their purpose. Understanding these reasons can help you better navigate interactions with Sigma males, allowing you to build meaningful connections rooted in mutual respect and genuine alignment. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it insightful, please give it a like and share your thoughts or stories in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and loved ones so they too can find understanding and value in these perspectives. Your support helps us create more content that resonates and inspires.